What is a keyword? When looking for information about keywords in relation to SEO, you get bombarded with information about keyword research. And of course, keyword research is very important. It's also important to know what a keyword is exactly. And that's the thing I want to discuss in this video. What is a keyword? Some also call it a focus keyword. And a keyword is a word that describes the content on a page best. It's a search term that you most want your page to rank for. So when people search for the keyword or phrase, they should find a page on your website. Let's say you've got a website about herbal tea, and you sell all sorts of herbal tea, and you blog about herbal tea, and you sell this delicious ginger tea and created a product page about ginger tea. Now, what kind of search term do you want to be found on? What kind of words do you think people will use in search engines to find you? What would the search query look like? Well, probably ginger tea, because that's the word that reflects what's on the page best. And if you should explain the bottom line of your content, how would that look? What words would you use? And that's your keyword or key phrases if they're multiple words. And we tend to use the word keyword all the time, but we don't necessarily mean it's only one word. Keywords usually consist of multiple words. So in this video, when I talk about keywords, I usually mean a phrase rather than a single word. Now, why are keywords important? And one of the things Google looks at is content. It's the words you use on your pages. And now picture this. If every word on, let's say, a blog post about ginger tea is used 2 times, then all words are sort of equal importance. Google won't have a clue on what words are important and what words are not. And the words and keywords you're using are clues for Google. It tells Google and other search engines what the page or post is about. So if you want to make your keywords clear to Google, you need to use it fairly often. But Google isn't the only reason why keywords are important. Actually, it's less important, because your focus should always lie on the user, on your visitors and potential clients. And with SEO, you want people to land on your website when using a certain search term or keyword. You need to get into the heads of your audience and use the words they use when they are searching. If you use the wrong keywords, you'll never get the visitors you want or need, because your text doesn't match what your potential audience is searching for. But if you do use the keywords people are searching for, your business can really thrive. So if you see it like that, your keywords should reflect what users are searching for. And with the wrong keywords, you'll end up with the wrong audience or none at all. And that's why having keywords is really important. Now, how do you use keywords in your pages and posts? There was a time where you could add a lot of keywords to your pages and posts, so-called keyword stuffing, and you'd rank in search engines. But a text with a lot of the same keywords in it is also very annoying to read. And because users find these texts terrible to read, Google finds it terrible. And that's why you can't rank in Google with keyword stuffing anymore. So what are the rules of thumb here? First and foremost, it's very important that your content is easy to read. Of course, you should use your keywords in your text, but don't overdo it. Usually, a keyword density of 1 to 2% is fine. And make sure you use your keywords balanced throughout the text. So don't put all your keywords in the first paragraph, but mention it a few times throughout the article. Use your keywords in subheadings or a couple of subheadings. That depends on the length of your page or post. And use the keyword in your page title, the first paragraph, and in your meta description. Now, you can imagine that some keywords have more competition in search results than other keywords. Keywords that only consist of one word are very common and generic and will probably have a lot of competition. And we call these keywords head keywords. And while these keywords can probably generate a lot of traffic to your website, because a lot of people use them in search engines, they are also the toughest keywords to rank for. And another downside of focusing on head keywords is that it might not always reflect what the page is about. So when I'm searching for the keyword tea, what do I want? Do I want to buy tea, or do I want to learn more about tea? So while head keywords might generate a lot of traffic, the chances that my page fits the visitor's need is actually smaller. Just focusing on head keywords might not be your best strategy. Optimizing posts and pages for more specific keywords is essential as well. And that's where mid-tail and long-tail keywords come in. Mid and long-tail keywords are more specific and less common because they focus more on a niche. And the longer and more specific your search terms are, the easier it will be to rank for them. And we'll discuss long-tail keywords some more in our video about keyword research. So now we've determined what a keyword is. And in the next video, we'll go into keyword research. We'll explore everything you need to take into account when setting up a successful keyword strategy.
Hey, you now know a lot more about keywords, but you're not going to learn how to do good keyword research from a video alone. Want to take the first step without having to break the bank? Take our free SEO for Beginners training. It has additional reading materials, quizzes, and other tools that help you to actually practice your new skills. When you complete the training, you'll also receive an official Yoast certificate of completion and a discount for our other training courses, including our keyword research course. Check out the full course in the description below.